Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Back. Today we talking about Fort Worth white supremacist scum with a badge stalking, ambushing, and killing an unarmed black woman out in Fort Worth by the name of Atatiana Jefferson. Atatiana Jefferson. Many condolences to her family. We hurt out here. You know what I'm saying? And I would have came on earlier to say what I wanted to say, but it's like, you gotta collect, you know what I mean? You gotta collect yourself, you know what I mean? It's the way you feel, right? And I want to start off by giving y'all some notifications to some things. I want y'all to run to the chat real quick and put this up in the chat. This is the GoFundMe for the family. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I'm gonna put up the GoFundMe so y'all can go ahead and donate to the family to take care of the funeral expenses and other things associated with this. I gave a little earlier today. I'm gonna probably be donating throughout the week. What up, Karen Gibson? Good seeing you. Karen Gibson say black folks should stop calling the fucking police and not our friends slave catchers still catching slaves. Yeah, that was, that's something that stuck out to me about that. Just that whole aspect of it. I put up a tweet yesterday night about this. This incident happened about 2 in the morning on a Saturday, yesterday. And let me make sure Karen Gibson ain't muted or some shit. I don't see her. Okay, it just takes a while for the code to come through sometimes. Just make sure I can still see you, Karen Gibson. I can see your tweets, but I just wanted to be on the screen. But like I said, this case came out in the pipes. Well, the incident happened about 2:30 yesterday in the morning. And I got a notification about it about like 6, some shit like that. And one of the things I put up in my tweet, I was like, man, I know this area very well. When I'm telling y'all I know this area where this happened at very well, like I don't walk the block there. I know that area very, very well, like very intimately, right? This ain't an area where motherfuckers just up and call the police for any old thing or whatever, man. It's really not that kind of area, man. Motherfuckers know, man, when the police are called, they on some fuckery when they come. It ain't no mystery, right? It's something we know. Alright? So that was one thing that I put up, like, hold up, man, damn, I know this area. East Allen and all that shit. This is South Side. I know this whole area like the back of my hand. So it just didn't sit right. That aspect of it unnerved me a bit. You know what I mean? But we'll kind of discuss that. Who is this? Can't get. I'll watch you. I'm just not in the chat much, but I'm the one that sent you the comment about marijuana being legal in Louisiana. Yeah. I responded to you on that. Thank you for that notification, Karen Gibson. I went and did some more follow-up research. Well, I was already on my research, actually, before your message. Somebody had sent me a message about it, and I went on it and tried to ferret out some other information about it. And then I saw your notification about it, and then I responded to you. But yeah, I'm familiar with your presence here, Ms. Gibson. It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it, showed up. But as the story goes with this incident, our sister Atatiana Jefferson, she worked in pharmaceutical equipment sales. Her mom had recently got sick, so she was at the house, like taking care of the house, like house sitting is what it was, right? And what happened was this gentleman who called the police, named James Smith, a neighbor, right? We live on the same street. He has a niece who lives with him, I guess, who was kind of looking out and saw that the door of the house was open and the light was on. But if you see the body cam of the police, the way the door is, it's a screen door. And then it's an open door behind the screen door. So I don't see how that's a cause for any alarm. It's like it's a screen door and the door is open. Okay. And what? I mean, like, the screen ain't busted open. The screen ain't open. Like, right? Just, it don't make sense. But okay. So then he saw it. Well, she came back and told him about it. Then he looked and he was like, okay, you know, the door is open and the lights is on. He's kind of concerned about it. All right. So first he walked over there. He ain't just straight up called the police. He walked over there first. And he looked around. He saw the door was open, but he didn't go in the house. He didn't do nothing like that. He just, you know, said he walked up to the door and looked around or whatever. And then he was concerned or whatever. So then he gets on the phone and he calls the non-emergency number. I'm sure y'all see he probably got non-emergency numbers to call. He called the non-emergency number out here in Fort Worth, right? 15 minutes later, she dead. Right? And if you saw the scene, if you saw the body cam, right? The police wasn't approaching this shit like it's a non-emergency wellness check call. That was the call. It was a call about a wellness check. If y'all saw the video, they sneaking around outside of the house. With them, everything with them is, no matter what the fuck it is, it's a sneaking around kind of scenario with them. It don't fucking matter. They sneaking through the backyard. They approaching this wellness check like they stalking somebody. Y'all notice that? What type of wellness check do they give where you don't knock on the front door? You saw what the motherfucker did. He walked up to the front door. He looked around, but he ain't knock on the front door, announce himself as the police. This is a stalking operation, okay? This is what they on when they out there. Stalking. What type of wellness check where you don't walk up to the front door and announce yourself formally as making a wellness check? Right? That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. And when they saw her in the home, they didn't announce that they were the police when they saw her in the home. They didn't announce then, right? So many things foul that they did. They didn't identify themselves as the fucking police. And after the shooting, damn, the white supremacist media, they was on clockwork with the fuckery. Just like I say, we got to relentlessly be on clockwork and always be relentlessly discrediting them motherfuckers. They show why. They rush to say she had a gun on the premises. There was a gun on the premises, which I don't believe. We'll get into that. But the police never announced the presence of no gun. Y'all noticed that? You heard that on the, or you did not hear that on the fucking body cam? They didn't announce the presence of no gun. There wasn't no gun. And then they shot. They didn't announce no gun. That's very suspicious to me. Very suspicious. They trying to frame this up as they feared some stationary gun in the house. Motherfucker, this is a murder. This is a stalking murder. Because y'all saw the picture of the gun. I'll pull it up in a little bit. I just want to say that this is some overground white supremacist gang type shit. This ain't no underground shit no more. Like Spider Lord was saying about the situation with Bottom John on a digital news network. He was like, man, yeah, this is some underground white supremacist gang initiation. Nah, this shit is overground, homie. They doing it overground. In the face of everybody. Right? And the brother James Smith, the brother who called the police, man, you know, he's very shaken up about it. We could see that. We could tell. I mean, he ain't right about it. He ain't feeling good. He ain't been sleeping right. You know what I'm saying? One thing that he said that, you know, kind of had me like, man, come on, bro. He was like, well, you know, maybe the police thought they were coming to something that they weren't. Stop. No, elder brother. No. Elder brother. I know that he's shaking up because of this. We know he's shaking up. He's been really distraught over this, but you got to be on code, elder brother. They want us dead out here. That's what they were moving on. There wasn't no suspicion over nothing. Not a no wellness check. It wasn't no, well, maybe he thought he was, there ain't no maybe nothing. I'm saying? Like, what, man? Come on. Motherfucker, I just say don't try to give them no clearance, OG. Well, maybe they thought, whatever. No. Damn it, they knew it was a wellness check. This brother called a non-emergency number. Non-emergency. So, these white, Latino, Indian, and Asian police, these race soldiers are responding to black non-emergency calls with violence, with lethal violence. And they're not even announcing that they the police. Just put this shit together. It ain't no they might have been in kind of now. No. If you're in a black neighborhood and you black, this is the real world we in. This is the real world we exposed to, man. It's like that scenario where a lady called the police on her brother for a wellness check. I believe the story was in New York, if I'm not mistaken. But y'all remember this story? This lady was having some sort of backyard party or some shit. Her brother was there. She was saying that he's mentally ill. Called the police for a wellness check. They showed up, killed him. Type of shit. This is the shit they do. Those situation out here, where about? In Arlington, Texas. Some months back. Wellness check. Police ran up, shot a bitch. It was a white chick. Shot her and her dog at a wellness check. They not playing. They not coming for this type of shit. They're not coming for no wellness, nothing. They not. Don't call no police for no wellness check. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Someone being unwell is better than the police showing up to kill. These motherfuckers are trained to kill. And they don't got real instances to really be killing motherfuckers, so they have to find benign instances to go kill motherfuckers and use all the training that they get fed into their head all day so they can, you know what I mean, so they can feel tough. They get all this training, but they don't got no way to use it, no way to get the nut off, so they look for benign instances to get the nut off. I hope that y'all staying with me on this channel. Alright? You gotta know that shit. They approaching a wellness check like a motherfucking SWAT operation. Where they trying to extract the motherfucker or they think a motherfucker in there aiming guns at the fucking door. That's how they approach wellness checks. My brother, James Smith. And I know you hurt, bro. I know it hurt, man. I already know, man. I know you feel bad about the shit. Nigga, we feel bad for you. We feel bad for the block. We feel bad for everybody. Nigga, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, he think he kind of blamed himself a little bit for it, and fuck, man, like, this shit hurt, don't it? Shit hurt, you know what I'm saying? We know it hurt, bro. So I'm saying, like, we just gotta see this situation for what it is, man. We can't play with the police, like Karen Gibson was saying. We can't play with these people, man. They want us dead, man. I've told you, I've been in situations, man, where a motherfucker been right in front of me, bleeding the fuck out. And everybody around screaming, call the ambulance. Nope. And the motherfucker that's bleeding out, like, no, don't call them. And I obliged, like, oh yeah, motherfucker, I ain't gonna call them. And the person survived. They didn't die, nothing like that. I'm saying, shit. I've been in situations like that, man. So I Nah, we not calling no fucking police. We ain't calling no ambulance. We ain't calling nobody. We got hood doctors. We got all kind of shit. We got all kind of shit. Motherfucker, don't ask me to call police for nothing. For nothing. I'm not inviting them to where I'm at. It's like situations where I say where the cops pull you over and shit. If the cops pull you over, unless you're prepared to kill a police, blow their fucking brains out right after they done pulled you over, don't be sitting up arguing with no cop. It's that notion about arguing with a cop type shit. You invite certain things when they around you anyway. So don't try to engage with them unless you're trying to go all the way to killing them type of shit, right? This is what I've made this point known before. So don't invite them around for no wellness check unless you're prepared to have a shootout with the police right then and there, right there, and blow some brains out. That's what a wellness check means. Okay? It's code 10, motherfucker, right then. That's what a wellness check is. Straight the fuck up. Anytime you're around them, you're in danger of losing your life. There ain't nothing friendly with these motherfuckers. Ain't nothing freely with these motherfuckers, man. It's just not what's happening. Hold up. Yo, shout out to John Mitchell for the $20 dono. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Good looking out on that, bro. That's the business. Thank you. John Mitchell said they didn't even announce themselves as the police. No lights flashing or sirens, which is very suspicious. Yes, sir. You know. I mean, we jumped on that, right? What up, Black Man 903? Ain't seen you in a bit. What's good? What's the dealio? And what, man? Oh, I want to get on to this man, Lee Merritt. He's out talking about this thing. Oh, matter of fact, if I got any mod in the house, let me see if I got any mods. I don't see no mods. Who want to do mod work real quick? I don't want to have to keep jumping from screen to screen. Let me just repost this again. Look, y'all, I'm going to put up the GoFundMe again for the family. All right. So y'all can donate to that. And Lee Merritt, his name is, he's involved with it. He didn't already got in contact with the family. And he's, we try to check Lee Merritt a lot in New Black Media. We try to check him because he has this diarrhea of the mouth thing. He always be saying stupid shit that make motherfuckers be like, man, fuck that nigga Lee Merritt. He always talking stupid, right? Always saying some shit that's out of turn or whatever, man. Like, we catch him on that shit more often than not, right? He's out in the media making claims like, Atatiana, she went to the window on a Saturday morning. She was concerned about the possibility of a burglar being outside. Don't bring up no shit about no burglary. Don't bring up no type of detail that ain't a detail. Motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck. Talking about Atatiana was concerned about burglary. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? Just because you want to have your words out in the media about some shit, nigga, this is some clout chasing shit I'm seeing with Lee Merritt. I'm looking at this nigga like, man, hold up, man. That's some clout chasery right there. You don't know what was going on in her mind when this motherfucker's outside her window. You don't know what the fuck going on in her mind. You don't know what's going on in her mind that day. You don't know what her concerns were early in the morning. You don't know what the fuck she was going through that day, period. You just don't know. You just having a forum to speak. They letting you speak because you a fucking lawyer that be up in front of these cases, ambulance chasing these cases and all of this. Motherfucker, you don't know what was going on in her mind. Stop trying to paint a motherfucking neighborhood as a fucking hotbed for burglary because you gonna give them a way to absolve the fucking cops. They're gonna run with that, Lee Merritt. White supremacist media is gonna run with that. You sitting up talking stupid shit. They're gonna run with that and use that as a way to absolve the police and say, well, hey, even Lee Merritt said Atatiana was sitting around worried about burglaries. She probably was reaching for the gun because of it. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of shit they gonna try to paint around this shit. Dumb motherfuckers like Lee Merritt. He a lawyer, but he a dumb nigga, man. Straight up, man. I don't want to hear his mouth about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in the mode of protecting the officer right now. So everything that is said by anybody of a legal stature is going to be scrutinized and scrutinized and scrutinized and over the fuck again. He needs to check himself on that shit. This is the same Lee Merritt sitting up talking about black men facilitate a culture of rape in the black community. Well, motherfucker, what the fuck are we doing now? Black man, we ain't doing shit, bitch. Get that in your mind. We ain't did shit. We ain't facilitated shit. We just sitting up chilling in our house and getting blasted on site and then get villainized after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Of the whole shit. This is what we going through. Sisters ain't doing shit but chilling in the house and get blasted and then get villainized after the fact. Bitch, this is what we going through. Punk ass Lee Merritt. Man, Professor Black Truth was so right on point when he called out this nigga, man, for years ago. I knew this nigga, when he was jumping behind that R. Kelly case, I knew he was a little flimsy ass nigga with his game. He ain't aware of what's coming out his punk ass mouth. I did not like that about him then. I don't like it now. He needs to shut the fuck up about this case and what's going on in my home city, man. He needs to shut the fuck up, man. He needs to shut the fuck up, because we the ones in New Black Media that got to go out and dispel all the shit that these motherfuckers out here putting out. We the ones that got to be on the front line fighting white supremacist media, and they constantly getting the running start and putting out bullshit about these cases. We the ones that got to do that work. Bitch, you making our job more strenuous than what it got to be. Punk ass Lee Merritt. I wish he would not say shit about no gun, nowhere. He just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And we saw the body cam. The police was like, what have they been? They've been on some fuckery with just the whole scene. I want y'all to peep how they've been handling the whole scene. They on some shit like, there's no photos from inside of the house, all this type of shit. Talking about it's a state ordinance that they can't, a state law, not an ordinance, a law. I'm talking about, figure out what law you talking about. Saying it's a state law saying they can't release photos and all of this. It's a crime scene, you can't release photos. So I looked up the law. I'm like, all right, I don't know though. I don't know though. Man, I don't know. I know one thing. They sure did release the pictures of this gun, this blurry photo of some gun in the dark, in some dark ass hole in the house. Let me show this to y'all. They sure did release this. Sure did release this blurry ass photo. That ain't my screen. That ain't y'all's screen either. That's some blurry ass photo that they got. Talking about some gun in the house. Right? Some fucking gun in some dark hole in the house. What they gonna try to do is blow that up to a monstrous ass proportion. Punk ass Lee Merritt and niggas that don't understand the crime scene and what is going on around the crime scene, but still want to talk like motherfuckers is gunned up in a home, sitting up at the door waiting on police to come. Motherfucker, watch what the fuck you say. Fuck motherfuckers. But I just had to say that. But still, so like, damn, motherfucker, they're gonna try to blow that shit up out of Jolly Green giant ass proportion. They're gonna blow that shit up, right? So my question, I want y'all to be ready for that shit. But my question is like, goddamn, I think they planted that motherfucking gun, man. I'm gonna say they planted that gun. That photo, just the photo itself was very unconvincing. A very unconvincing ass photo. And that shit could have been anything. Goddamn, y'all saw the situation with Nia Wilson. After she was slain by fucking Cowell out there on the BART in Oakland. Talking about she had a gun on Instagram. That's bad. She got a gun. Ooh, she got a gun on Instagram. That was a fucking cell phone case. They'll run to say guns is around black women after they done something to them harmful. They'll plant a gun on a black woman after they done killed her. They'll put a gun in your hand, black women. I'm telling you. They'll make it be there. They'll make it be a part of your story. All right? Look at that shit. And y'all saw how it was. Y'all saw where the gun was placed. This shit is so haphazardly in the motherfucking house. It's like they did it in a rush job almost. Let me pull it up again. Look at that shit. It's so haphazardly placed in the fucking house. It's like they did it as an afterthought. Like they just threw it on the floor. And who leaves a gun on the motherfucking floor with a child in the house? She was over there babysitting. Mama's sick in the hospital. She over there babysitting. Who leaves a gun on the floor with a child in the house? Who? Not no intelligent pharmaceutical equipment saleswoman. Straight, narrow path. Living life, loving life. She's not leaving no gun on the fucking floor with a child that she has stewardship over while she's house sitting. Shit ain't fucking happening. Shit ain't happening. You know what I mean? That's why I point the finger at the badge right off jump. Just shit like that. I want y'all to just frame your thought around how I think with certain shit like this. You know what I mean? Just see the shit for how it is and what it is. And don't even try to make it out to be other than. It's real right there in your face. You understand? It's in your face type of facts that we're dealing with in this case. So y'all want to try to run. It's going to be some idiots that's going to try to run with this, ooh, she had a gun narrative. But come on, man, motherfucker. The gun wasn't near her body. You know, I read about, you know, the laws about photos for a crime scene. Motherfucker, of course, you can't, you know, they're not going to be releasing photos of a body and all of that shit in an investigation. They're going to be doing that type of shit. But y'all notice the gun wasn't near nobody. Okay? Early on in this case, right when this shit first dropped, the police were putting kitty litter over their little police pig feces, putting kitty litter over the pig shit. They weren't saying where the gun was found. They wasn't saying where she was in relationship to the gun. They wasn't saying what time the shit happened. They wasn't saying where the crime happened, this shooting happened. They wasn't saying where none of this. It's been really, really, really tight-lipped about what's been going on for a reason, for the sake of doctoring the fucking crime scene. This is what's happening. So just expect for them to try to blow this shit out of proportion. I don't think that we can slight this. We can't slight it in no way. Like I said, the gun wasn't nowhere near her body. If anything, the gun would be by the body if it was a danger to the fucking cops, like the cop lying about, the cop who shot. You know what I mean? Stink fucking stupid ass cops for you sit up and lie and make up some fuck shit. Alright? We ain't seen no fingerprints. The cops can put fingerprints on the fucking gun. I'm looking for that registration. Where's the registration to say that she owned the gun, or that the mama who's sick in the hospital owned the gun that she kept on the floor? Right? Where that at? You understand? These police be plugged with the motherfucking crime lab, with the medical examiners, all of that shit. And I'm working on it. I promise y'all, I'm working on and trying to put the finishing touches on this thing that I'm working on with the police, the medical examiners, and the organ harvesting thing going on. These motherfuckers are in cahoots with big time shit. And I've been working on this little series I'm putting together for y'all, man. I want y'all to really, really dig into that. Sink your teeth into that. Because they compromise crime scenes. They work together. The medical examiner, when I hear shit from the medical examiner, it don't move me. When I hear shit from the crime lab, that shit don't move me. That shit is dirty. Them motherfuckers is dirty. So I don't put no stock in it. I don't want y'all to either. You understand? They all in cahoots. So be ready for that. I've been working on that. Right now, we're dealing with a situation where they're trying to smear this lady in her death. Just like they doing with Joshua Brown. Talking about he had all these pounds of marijuana and shit. But we still ain't seen no pictures of the marijuana sitting in his apartment. We just hearing cops say so. If you don't know anything about my channel, you will have beat over your head the fact that we don't fuck with cops say so. When cops say shit, we don't believe them out here. You come to my channel, tune in to No Flag Radio, your boy P. Yo, he don't listen to no cop. He don't believe cops ever. Never. When they talking, they lying. We still ain't seen them. No photos of fucking Joshua Brown, all them 12 pounds or whatever they talking about. We ain't seen them because it would look hella suspicious for them to the cops to be bringing in the motherfucking marijuana, which they would have to do. They'd have to go get the marijuana, bring it to his apartment, place it somewhere strategically, then take pictures of the shit, then drag it out. All this will be caught on a terrorist cameras. I've been trying to get in contact with a terror this week. They've been kind of sliding the conversations. I've been trying to get at them about their cameras out there where Joshua Brown was killed. But I'm saying, like, this type of shit they'll do, man. They'll try to criminalize us in depth and try to paint an aura of criminality or gangsterism or thuggery, or whatever the fuck they'll want to do around us for the fuck of fucking with us, right? And that ain't what's happening. We ain't having it. This is like a ritual that they do leading into any investigation of a situation where a cop killed a black person for nothing. This is what they do. I wonder if the family has an attorney right now. I'm trying to see if the family has the attorney going on. I want to say they have a family attorney already. I want to check a few things. But yo, this investigation for our sister, it needs to happen properly. It needs to be handled because the police out here playing games. Joshua Brown's family, they finally got a family lawyer. They're looking into it. I put up some messages on Twitter. I put out an open call for any investigators in the area out here that were going to be willing to take on this case. They have a family attorney. Hopefully they'll let me talk to him. I'll be honored to talk to this family attorney and really help them kind of put things together about this. Because this is assassination of character that they're doing. They kill, they show up with a command presence, like with our sister Atatiana, with killing on their mind. They out here playing dirty. They doing dirt. Alright? And what's going to happen is the Fort Worth police, they finna get sued. That's what's going to happen first off. I want y'all to understand that. They're going to be sued. This officer is going to go to court and we'll see how that goes. I'll follow up with that case and the whole casework as it unfolds. Y'all tune in to No Flag Radio. You know I'll be on it. They're going to have Sharon Wilson, the DA, out here. She's going to either play around like how she did with Mark Zabin. Punk-ass Mark Zabin, who killed our brother Kevin Battle out here for work. She's going to play around, probably. I'll say, well, she'll either play around with the case like how she did him, and then she eventually brought him up on charges. This Mark Zabin, white supremacist, who shot this dude for the sake of defending his grandchild that this grown-ass adult Neanderthal was hurling racial slurs at and had been racially antagonizing the family for months. But it took community outrage and motherfuckers just, really getting up and they dander about it. And also, it took Mark Zabin shooting more people. That's what happened. That's what got Sharon Wilson, the DA, on it out here, really. Really, because she had some sort of forensics investigation that was underway and all of that shit. But it really took a while. It took them a while to really come out with it and really dispel the evidence that the Fort Worth police was bringing up about that incident. So that really didn't get no blip in the public, as a matter of fact. The forensics behind that shit. Y'all remember, when y'all came to my channel, y'all saw. I had to actually get into contact with people that were really close to the family who knew about the forensics investigation that was disproving the Fort Worth police and their lies and their cover-up shit. Trying to say that Kevin Battle was in the house. Forensics killed all that, right? But I had to get with somebody that was close with the family. Y'all remember? And this dude, I appreciate this guy. He was doing really good work. Was trying to get a collab going, but he guess he has stuff to do. It's all good. But we gotta deal with the fuckery Olympics, y'all. We gotta deal with them jump starting the fuckery Olympics behind our sister Atatiana Jefferson and RIP sister. God damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is fucked up, man, with these cases. Anybody in the chat, look, don't sit up and ask what I'm gonna do. The motherfuckers was in my chat a couple times back, a couple videos back, talking about what we gonna do. What we gonna do. My channel, just for y'all, look, I got new subscribers. So let me go ahead and lay this flat. Look, don't be on my channel asking what we gonna do. I already told motherfuckers what I do. I already told motherfuckers what I do. You know what I mean? And I told motherfuckers what I suggest motherfuckers do. Y'all remember this video I did about a year ago about doing intel on police? Who remembers that? It's like one of my early videos about doing intel on the police, where they live at, where they baby mama live at, where they child get their school uniforms from. Y'all remember this video? Yo, y'all see why that type of shit is important. Y'all see why that type of shit is important. I was doing the whole intel bounty thing. If y'all remember, I offered people, I said, look, I'll pay you if you give me the address or location of police in your city so we can make a database so we can know where the police be at as a community service to everybody. We're going to do some real shit with a database, right? I was going to try to show people that shit. It didn't get a lot of response. Cool. So I rescinded the motherfucking, I revoked the motherfucking intel bounty. Y'all remember that? I'm not no rich nigga, but I'm willing to go broke to do some shit like this. I'm willing to go broke when I ain't even got shit. I ain't got shit. I'm willing to go broke to help some shit like this get built up. This is a real defense mechanism. Because when cops don't have no threat of nobody knowing where they live, they do crazy shit. Y'all remember me saying this shit? Is it all coming back to you? When cops don't have no threat of nobody stalking them out to their house, blowing their brains out, you know what I'm saying? And the video, it was real. Look, within the first hour, YouTube took it down. But I appealed it. I fought it. And they put it back up. I'm saying I did it intellectually. I did it intellectually enough, right? To a motherfucker like, oh, all right, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, yo, I even did an example of how to look up a motherfucker. Like, yo, look, okay, we finna look up this motherfucker. We finna look up this DA. We finna look up, you know what I mean? Public officials, people that they try to hide. They still not telling us who this officer is. They're hiding the officer, so you know it's guilty. You know it's some guilty shit going on. You know it's a guilty motherfucker, right? You know it's a dirtball behind this shit. Tucking his ass away or whatever. Got him on paid administrative leave. Sign number 4. For sign number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's a high number of signs that this is the fuckery in play and the fuckery in tow, right? Don't ask me what the fuck I'm gonna do. So if anybody, so now that I've laid that flat again, look, anybody on my channel asking, what we gonna do? This ain't the channel for that. I will be blocking your ass. I will be blocking your ass. Straight up. This is a sanctuary where you're supposed to know. You're supposed to already know what's up. If you don't know, uh-oh, you're getting blocked. Uh-oh. You know what I mean? This is just a situation where having that kind of information, this situation right here, and again, my strength goes out to the family about Atatiana Jefferson. Goddamn. Shit fucking crazy, man. Shit fucking insanity, man. But this is just an occasion that show, look, motherfucker, we need information like this. We need information like this. This shit gonna help a motherfucker police meet at 8 steps on the block. You understand? It's gonna help them check how they flex. I'm saying, if they know that the world know where they baby mama at, or they don't know, or they don't know. I mean, they might not know. Whatever. Right? I don't have a big platform, you know what I'm saying? My platform is not a big platform. So, and maybe that's good. You know what I mean? It's good for certain instances. You know what I mean? We can collect information on the low. So look, my offer is extended again. Look, anybody want to send me information on where the police at in your area? You might just drive out 15, 20 minutes from where you live at. Just drive around and look for houses where the cops be parked up outside them houses and be parked in the driveway. That's where the police live. Give me that information. Send it to my email, dpdgaf@gmail.com. dpdgaf@gmail.com. I already got people that want to work with me, brothers that be on this channel right here in Texas. On code brothers that want to work with, yeah, let's make a database. Let's get this shit to where we can make a resource for our people all across the fucking United States. Not playing. Now, I am rescinding the bounties. I was going to pay motherfuckers, but now it's like, fuck it. I shouldn't have to pay motherfuckers to save their fucking asses. Motherfucker, you want to live or you want to die? Y'all want to live, y'all want to die out here. Y'all want to have a heads up on these motherfuckers that's killing, or y'all want to die out here playing? What y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? The fuck? The fuck? So yeah, let me go through some of the comments. I don't want to leave it. Hold, let me just do this real quick. There go my sister. R.I.P. to you, baby girl. Goddamn, motherfucking police, hoe ass, bitch ass police, fuck life living ass, bitch made police, stinking ass Fort Worth police. Let me run to the chat. See a few meaningful messages. August Dreams. Yo, I see you on you be on Twitter kicking knowledge. What up, August Dreams? August Dreams say, as we speak, they're scrubbing that cop's social media clean. Right. Right. They doing all of that shit right now. Before they even show his face, they doing all of this shit. I'm telling you. So I'm saying, see, have we had all the addresses of the police in the area where the motherfuckers live at, where they sit at. I'm saying this south side, they probably coming from some of them outskirts, probably coming from somewhere like, I don't tell them how far they drive. I'm saying a 15-minute drive outside of where you live at. Start finding some police houses. Might come from white settlement. Might be coming from the north side. Might be coming from wherever. You know what I'm saying? Might be coming from the southwest side. You know what I'm saying? Out there on Alta Mesa. Fucking police might be coming from there. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers that did this to our sister. Just saying. Black Man 903 say, if it's a wellness check, why not send a social worker? See? That's easy. Exactly. Black Man 903. Alright? Karen Gibson said, I want the cop's name released, his picture released, so I can pull up his record. Uh-huh. Yeah. No doubt. But that's what I'm on about today, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. And I was going to post this shirt that we're working on, but fuck it, man. It was just, I mean, this is a heavy-hearted occasion, man. So I'm not, I mean, I don't want to, I'm going to let it breathe a little bit. Saying, get it, y'all, this week over it. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to have a good weekend, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week. I'll be getting at y'all probably Tuesday like normal. Check for me. Around that 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock differential. Just keep your eyes peeled to notifications. If you ain't hit the notification bell, I don't know what you're waiting on. The fuck? Yeah. Let me get at y'all.